Hey everyone, it's Saturday, September 27th, and this is a special in-depth episode from Visa Verge. Today we're focusing on one big immigration story that could reshape how students, exchange visitors, and foreign media work and study in the United States. DHS has proposed ending duration of status for F, J, and I non-immigrants, and replacing it with fixed admission periods. Here's the core change. For years, duration of status let you remain in the U.S. as long as you kept your program or assignment in good standing, with your school or sponsor updating your record. Under the proposal published on August 28th, admission would be limited to specific dates tied to your Form I-20, your DS 2019, or your media assignment, with F and J entries capped at 4 years on the initial stay. To stay longer, you would file Form I-539 with USCIS for an extension, provide biometrics each time, and show you still meet all requirements. Grace periods after completing your program would be shorter, and if an extension is denied, there would be no grace period. This touches each group differently. F1 undergrads and grad students would need to watch the end date on the I-20 and plan earlier for extensions, especially if research runs long or a thesis slips. J1 exchange visitors, scholars, interns, trainees would be tied closely to the DS 2019 timeline, with tighter windows to wrap up. I-Visa media professionals would be tied to their assignment dates and should expect more frequent, document-heavy renewals. The proposal also adds limits on program changes and transfers, particularly for F1 students, meaning moves that used to be handled by a school or sponsor could trigger USCIS filings and biometrics. Why this shift? DHS says fixed timelines improve oversight, consistency, and security. Practically, it moves more of the process from schools and sponsors to USCIS, which could mean new costs, biometrics appointments, and potential processing delays. The takeaway is simple. This is a move from flexible to deadline-driven. What should you do now? First, it's still a proposal. Public comments are open until Monday, September 29th. If you have concerns or suggestions, submit them. Second, review your I-20 or DS 2019 end date and map your milestones. Talk to your DSO or sponsor about how an I-539 extension might look for your case. Gather proof of continued eligibility, budget time for biometrics, and avoid last-minute travel if you'll be filing. Finally, sign up for official updates and keep an eye on Visa Verge for step-by-step guidance once DHS moves toward a final rule. To recap, DHS proposes fixed admission periods, USCIS extensions with biometrics, and shorter grace windows with comments due Monday, September 29th. We'll keep tracking every change. For resources and ongoing coverage tailored to your visa category, visit visaverge.com.